Hey, what's going on everyone? Matthew from therighttrader.com here. Today, by request, I am doing a price prediction, analysis, and forecast video on IOTA. It is ranked number 9 based on market cap right now, with a market cap of $1.5 billion, okay? And I'm going to give you a quick run through of sort of what IOTA plans to accomplish, what's their mission, I guess, and what exactly is this cryptocurrency, right? So IOTA is actually pretty fundamentally different from a lot of the other cryptocurrencies because it's not really based on the blockchain technology. It's based on their own, innovation, which is the Tangle technology, right? And I'm not going to get into all the details of that. You can look it up if you want to, but essentially it provides maybe some better scalability options, okay? And it also has no fees on its network, okay? So those are sort of the big things to know about IOTA. And, in principle and in theory, I like sort of where they're heading, right? They're definitely taking a different approach and are focusing on the scalability and mass adoption aspect of the cryptocurrencies. The problem is I wonder if they're not maybe going down a path that's maybe just not the right one right now, right, compared to some of the others. And I almost don't want to say it, but I am kind of bearish on this cryptocurrency. Despite the fact that at first I thought that it was an interesting one. It has a pretty big Reddit community, 20,000 readers. That's pretty damn big compared to some of the other ones. And then we have its website, which is not very professional in my opinion. It's kind of clunky, and but that aside, what I wanted to say was I almost hate saying that some of these cryptocurrencies are well, I have my own opinion, and I can't like every cryptocurrency, right? I think that's obvious. I can't be bullish on every cryptocurrency. It just wouldn't be realistic, right? And so yeah, IOTA is one that, from what I've seen, I'm a little bit bearish on it, and I'll explain why. But to all the people who are believers in IOTA, right, and who are holders of the cryptocurrency, please just don't dislike the video just because I have a different opinion from you. I would much rather you write in the comment section below and try to tell me why maybe I'm not understanding it correctly, or where I'm missing the value of it. And we can have a discussion, a civil discussion in the comment section, instead of just the video getting disliked, right? I feel like that's not the right way to go about this. And I've decided that for these price prediction and analysis videos on these cryptocurrencies, if I change my mind and people convince me enough that it's a good cryptocurrency, I'll definitely make a update video on IOTA or other cryptocurrencies. Okay, so I think that's a much better way to go about this, right, than just blind hate. So to get into why I'm a little bit cautious on IOTA, the main thing is once again, well, there's a couple things, right? The price action is not the best right now, but the big thing is just the supply. And I've mentioned this in other cryptocurrencies, but IOTA takes this to a whole new level, right? It's, I think, 2.7, let's see, billion IOTAs, M-IOTAs, sorry. And see, this is the key here, is that M-IOTAs, that's 1 million IOTA units, okay? So, in fact, this is a, the true supply of an actual IOTA, right, not an M-IOTA, is, I think I saw somewhere, 2.7 quadrillion actual IOTAs, right? And that's just ridiculous, right? I don't understand how anything could gain value when everybody could buy it thousands of times over. It just doesn't make sense to me. It's a number that's too big to actually make it move up and gain value sustainably. I feel like I've seen this multiple times in stock and stuff. These big supplies are a destroyer of value. Okay, and yeah, I mean, you can disagree, and please tell me if you guys have a different opinion on this, so I can maybe better understand. But yeah, Another thing, like I said, I'm not a big fan of the website, and you know, the whole Tangle technology and everything, I feel like it's a little bit daunting maybe for newcomers. It's a little bit too complicated to understand. I mean, I got the basics of it, but you know, I've seen other people who haven't really, people who know what they're doing in the cryptocurrency community who also don't have a full grasp of their technology. So you know that's not a good sign, right? It's usually a bad sign if it's too complicated to understand. And another thing is the volume. This is of course the past 24 hours, but the volume is pretty low compared. It's very low, to be honest, compared to a lot in the top 10, right? It really sticks out. So I'm not a big fan of that, especially considering, right, its actual market cap. You know, 1.5 billion in market cap and only 7 million transacted in the last hour, $7 million. You know, that's pretty low, I think. So that's not the best sign. Once again, this is only in the past 24 hours, so you have to pay attention to that. But if it's similar on average, that's not the best sign. So moving on to the chart now, the price action isn't the prettiest. And you know, a lot of cryptocurrencies have had a nice rise, you know, in the past couple months, but IOTA, which is a bit of a newcomer to the game, right? Started on June 13th, 2017 at 64 cents, pretty much dropped right away, which is common for, you know, new, I guess, like securities and stuff. But yeah, it pretty much dropped down to 15 cents right over here. And then, you know, it got its actual spike, okay, moved up all the way to $1, right? A little bit above $1, which was great, actually. But once again, you know, we had some drama in the cryptocurrency world, and it started tanking pretty badly, you know, lost about half of its value from there. And right now it's at 54 cents. But as you can see, it's not the prettiest chart, right? Where we are still, I guess, in a bit of an uptrend if you want to take it from here. But it's still in a pretty ugly situation, right? We have it did break out of its main downtrend, okay, that's for sure. But you know, once again, it kind of failed here, so it seems to be having some resistance in the 60-cent area. So you know, I would really want to see it break past 60 cents and, you know, climb back up to $1. That would make things you know, it would make me more optimistic just based on the price action alone and the chart. But you know, this just isn't the prettiest chart, especially considering how other cryptocurrencies have been acting, I think, a little bit nicer, even though their spikes are like kind of massive. What worries me now is I think we might see, you know, in the next 2 years, if my predictions are correct, that, you know, this cryptocurrency may not actually stand the test of time like some of the others. And not even stand the test of time, but it'll just start losing its value because of its huge supply. It might start to fall out of the top 10 ranking, you know, and I can totally see that happening if it started testing this 37-cent support area, and then, you know, tanking back down to I don't know, like this 15-cent area. Okay, so that's definitely a possibility in the next 2 years, if this starts moving back downwards and starts breaking its support levels. Okay. So, you know, I could definitely see that happening. I don't know how low, to be honest, it could go after that for the next 5 years. But it could really be ugly in the future if it loses this 15-cent mark. Then again, you know, it's possible that it just stays sort of in this range that we've been seeing. And obviously the bullish case would be that it really takes off and breaks above $1 fully, right? You can see in the $1.50, $2 range. That would be great. But unfortunately, based on the maybe non-friendliness to newcomers and big supply with not the best price action right now, I could definitely see it tanking to some of its lower levels, right? So yeah, that's just my opinion. I'm sorry to be bearish on this, because I know that I'll get some hate, but please remain civil and let me know why IOTA is a good cryptocurrency instead of just leaving a dislike, and I'll gladly respond to you guys in the comments and talk about it. And like I said, if I see that I was mistaken on this cryptocurrency, I will make an updated video, but I'm a one-man team over here, and you know, I can't be perfect on every cryptocurrency. With that being said, everyone, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more cryptocurrency investing and trading videos. Thanks for watching, everyone.